Good day, YouTube subscribers, listeners, and everybody serious about heavenly stuff. This video today is talking about the spirit of YAH, or the YAH spirit, and some Jamaican people call it YAH, Rastafari, YAH, so, but it's the YAH spirit, okay? So today I'm just trying to show you and expose how the spirit operates and how it looked like, how it is, so you can quickly identify it, because it's gripping a whole lot of black people, a lot of the Bantu, but a lot of Bantu people don't really relate this after a while, because you get introduced to the spirit, because it gets to a lot of black people. So get introduced to the spirit, but then if you're a typical Bantu person, you won't cleave with the spirit, and then later on, after a few months, you start questioning it. But you first get into it because it's really appealing, got a whole lot. It makes sense in the first, but then later on, you start, questioning a whole lot of things about it. So now, this video today is exposing how the spirit is, so you try not to get into it in the first place, because a lot of people get into it and they can't get out of it after some time, even. I know a lot of people still, it's very strong. It really grips you tight. Okay, and it got all kind of ritualistic. You gotta pray at a certain time, and it keeps you occupied. Okay, so it's hard to break free from it when it gets you. All right. So now this spirit, as you can see there, I mean, you can see the characteristics of the colors and everything. But then I won't talk about those colors right now. We'll talk about it later on in this video here. Now, how you write that YAH? See that spelling there? Those are the characters of the name, like the letters. How you write YAH? Okay. So the way you write YAH is those characters. Now, I'll show you another writing here, and you tell me this does not resemble the same writing. Look, now, the other one is an alien writing. It's usually seen by those people who are abducted by aliens, and they'll be seeing handwriting on the spaceship and the alien spaceship. So those are the same characters that the name YAH is written in. As you can see there, I don't know how to read them, but it's the same letters or the same stencils of the letters that they use to write the letter YAH, the words YAH. Okay, as you can see there, that's the alien writing on the right hand side, and then that's the YAH name on the other side. So this YAH thing is really clearly a cult alien thing. Okay, I know a lot of people say, they're nothing called aliens, but aliens are demons. Okay, so they are here on earth already. They've been here, so they're coming up with all kind of spirits, and people falling for these spirits. So here's the Jamaican people call him YAH. Okay, like I said earlier on, their YAH is the same YAH. Okay, doing exactly the same thing that the YAH people is doing. Okay, and now there's one thing about this YAH. This YAH spirit. This YAH spirit, it's got this fiery thing about it. Fire. For some reason or another, it's got this fire. As you go, Holy Ghost fire, fall on me, fire. It's got this fire thing. Even in the Christian communities, they be talking about fire all the time. Fire. And now, if you remember, the rebellion, because the devil always rebels. If the Almighty Father, Son, and creates people with brown people on it, and then the devil comes, creates white people. If the Almighty Father says we must live in houses not sculptured by architecture, the devil comes with sculptured architectural houses, like with corners and stuff, like what you call cities and civilizations. And then if the Mighty Father comes with, the Mighty Father is Sonin in there. If Sonin comes with this kind of rules or anything, the devil comes something opposite that he thinks is better. Okay, that's a rebellion. So now the Sonin sentenced them, these demons and all these aliens, into burning in hell. Now they're already mocking that whole burning, and fire already, like it's nothing to them. So that's what's happening here. That's why they be calling on this fire as if it is nothing into this fire thing, because they know they're going to be burning. They've been sentenced to burn. Okay, listen to this video. I mean, tell me if there's anything holy about this fire, because they're saying they're healing people in the Holy Ghost fire. I mean, a ghost, nothing. A ghost is a dead something, as they even explain it themselves. Now they talk about there's a Holy Ghost. There ain't no Holy Ghost fire. And just listen to this video for yourself, and you tell me what to pick up from here. Okay? You heard that video now? So that's what that fire, Holy Ghost fire. They got this fire obsession about it. So, and the other thing, it makes them with all beard. It makes them all shave up with big beard. It's a character. That's how it looked like. So it's making everybody look the way that he wants them to look like. So, okay. So they call on Holy Ghost fire. So now, that's the look of it. So it makes everybody who's trying to follow it look the same way. As you can see now, there's no difference with all those people how they look like. And then Nike, the fake Jews, they all have the same look, which shows they resemble the same spirit in them. And that same spirit, you can tell. Look at how Muslims, they be fighting everybody. How they all do the same thing. Them fake Jews be killing people for a Gaza Strip. How small that land, they call it Gaza Strip. And they kill a whole lot of people because of that little land. You can tell they got the same kind of violent characters, violent nature. So Muslim, you know what's going on. Okay, so I won't even tell you details on what these people are doing, because just watch on the news and you'll see what they're walking around doing. And you can tell, you can see it. Just when you walk up to it, you can just see it. Okay, so I just wanted you all to understand and to see that once you get into that spirit stays in you. It stays. It just won't let you go easily. So I wanted you to have a look at how the spirit looked like and how you can avoid it. Because once you get into it, the chances of leaving it is slim. But a lot of people broke free from it, but a lot of people are still caught up in it because it really catches you. I don't know how it bonds on people, but it just catches on you like that. As you can see, look at beyond. Look at the what do they call themselves? Isup or something like that, or Hebrew Israelite. The people, they be cussing at people on the street. That's really violent. And they be holding Bibles and cussing people at the same time. There is nothing scriptural about, there's nothing holy about that act. And they be talking about, yeah. And then the same resemblance, look at the outlook. Look at those two pictures. And you tell me if those two pictures are not resembling the same colors. Two same colors. Look at, let's jump into this here. Revelation 17:13. Revelation 13, it's saying that woman is dressed in purple, scarlet, and gold. That woman, that same woman, the parts I've circled now in red. Say that woman. Now, the same woman resembles that same spirit I'm talking about. The same spirit is reflected in the same colors that the woman is in. That gold, purple, and that red. And look at that man's outfit. It's also that owl outfit. That's just to show this is a holistic view of the same spirit. And it's trying to manifest itself through these people. Okay, let's just look at the colors now. After reading that text I just showed you, look at the colors. Beyonce's colors and the Hebrew Israelite up there, the colors. All the same colors. That's what this spirit wants them to be like. Because that's how it looked like. And now the worst thing, look. Even these ones, they're so innocent looking at the face, but they probably don't even know what they're doing. They don't know what they're worshiping in. But they still have to resemble the same color, because it's a conformation. That's how they gotta conform to the spirit. And it's driving them to do this kind of stuff. And they don't even know it. They think that, we are on the right side. There it is. It's right in front of them. And now, here's another thing, the DNA structure. That's why probably this spirit is so hard to get rid of, because it embeds itself into the DNA. Because the structure of the DNA is the same letters as well, as you can see in that picture there. So, if you look at any alien DNA, the aliens now that are walking on Earth called Homo sapiens, some it's called human beings. We use the term loosely to say human beings in English, but Homo sapiens are entities, are not earthly beings. They are Homo sapiens, and then there's Aryans, there's tall whites. They got 800 plus different species, but they're all like Homo sapiens, okay? But then they've been given modern names. Aryans are now Germans, and then these are now so but they all have the same DNA structure, that YAH there. So it's no coincidence that their DNA structure is YAH, and then they start promoting that same spirit in there. So you all need to watch out for this spirit, because once it gets into you, it gets bonded and it's stuck in you. especially probably if you're a Homo sapien as well. You get stuck in the spirit because you resonate with it. But then, you won't go far with this. Okay, so ask me questions if you're still confused. Right.